Hi guys, this is Ranjit, and in this video let's do the unboxing and have a look at this Realme 7, or should I say Mr. Salman Khan's phone. Anyways, let's have a look, and as you can see, Mr. Salman Khan's photograph is over here. Realme 7 it says, and guys, this is a review unit, but again, it comes in two variants, 6GB of RAM and 64GB of storage, and 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. They have sent us the higher end one, and I think so this is a review unit, but they forgot to remove the pricing. As you can see here, it says that the pricing is 20,999, and I feel this is not true, because if this is the case, then we are surely paying a very huge premium for Mr. Salman Khan's endorsement. I frankly feel this might be priced anywhere around 15 to 16,000 for the base variant that comes with 6GB of RAM, but we'll know the pricing later on. I got the unit earlier, so I'm actually shooting this video prior to the launch, so I'll add the pricing, and they'll also be launching the Pro. I haven't got that phone yet, and if I get it on time, I'll try to post a video about that also. Anyways, let's open this up, and this is having the new Mediatek Helio G95 chipset, and again, this is great for gamers because the new Mali GPU is clocked at 900 megahertz, if I recall. Anyways, and I like the fact that they are putting that 64 megapixel sensor. This is not new, but this is coming with the new Sony IMX 682 sensor, so it will be interesting to see how it performs, and 5000 milliamp hour battery. So let's just open this up like this. It comes out, and we have a case and some paperwork, so a grayish kind of a case. This is the white version that we are getting. Might be different for other colors, but let's take this out. So I don't know, the white, this is the white color. It's not exactly white, it's like has a slight gradient, guys, and this is actually not glass. This feels like glass, but again, guys, this is polycarbonate plastic, and again, that quad camera set up at the back these days, that's common that we are seeing the same thing, and punch hole camera at the front. So let me keep this to the side. Let's see what else do we get. Good thing is that we are getting a 30-watt charger. That's Realme likes to call this a dart charger. It's a variant of a Vogue, guys. Anyways, so we are getting a USB Type-C cable also with this, so that's what we get in the box. No headset or anything, but yeah, it will be interesting how they price it out. So let's have a look at the device itself, and this has a 6.5-inch screen. It's a full HD screen, and with 90 hertz. Here, this is saddening. No secondary noise cancellation microphone. Wow, that's surprising. Over here we have the fingerprint scanner, power on off button. Bottom will be the vent for the speaker, 3.5mm headphone jack, and here is a SIM tray, but no secondary noise cancellation microphone, and I don't think so this will be priced less than 15 or 16. So is that justified? You guys let me know. Anyways, we have a dedicated micro SD card slot and dual SIM, so that's actually nice. Even if you go with the base variant, I think so that makes more sense. 6GB of RAM, 64GB, you can add a micro SD card and get away with the storage, so that's actually nice. And that quad camera, as I've told you, main 64, 8 megapixel, then 2 megapixel is that monochrome thing, and again the last 2 megapixel is macro. Front facing is supposed to be 16. Let's try to boot this up. I hope it has charge, and yeah, it has a 5000 milliamp hour battery. We'll also check the weight, and by the time it actually boots up and I set it up, here is a configuration overview. This Realme 7 is having a 6.5-inch Full HD IPS LCD screen with 90 Hz display. It's also protected by Gorilla Glass 3. It's powered by the new Mediatek Helio G95 chipset, which is an octa-core chipset. It is having the new Mali G76 GPU clocked at 900 MHz. Comes in 6 or 8GB of RAM, and storage will be 64 or 128GB. Moving to the camera, it's a quad rear facing camera setup. The main camera is a 64 megapixel f1.8 with the Sony IMX 682. Then we have a 8 megapixel ultra wide. Then we have a 2 megapixel, that's a black and white sensor. Then we have a 2 megapixel for macro. Moving to the front facing camera, it's a 16 megapixel, and we have a 5000 milliamp hour battery with 30 watt dart fast charging, and it comes with the new Realme UI. So guys, I've just set up this phone, so let's have a first look at this device. And as I've told you, it has that 6.5-inch screen, and In terms of apps that are pre-installed, Amazon is pre-installed, Facebook is installed, some Realme community app and all those things. But apart from that, no other junk or the banned apps that we have seen like UC browser, etc. Those are actually not there. So that's what we have. And this has a 5000 milliamp hour battery, but it feels slightly heavy. So let's look at the weight of this one. And as you can see, 198 grams it says. So yes, slightly on the heavier side, I would say. So it does feel slightly heavy, but the fingerprint scanner is here and it is responsive, as you can see, very responsive in fact. So a good fingerprint scanner that they have put on this one. So let's look under the hood. Actually, if we go over here, this is that 128 gigabyte variant that we are having. So let's go here, storage. As you can see, about 13.7 gigabytes is actually used out of that 128 gigabytes. But I feel storage should not be a problem because it has that micro SD card slot. So and the thing is that if you go to the display over here, of course it has auto brightness and all those things, but in screen refresh you can go up to 90 hertz if you want. So that option is there, so that's nice to see. And again, this is a new Realme UI. This is running on Android 10, so that's what we are getting. So it's an improvement over the older Realme what do you say, user interface. That's the color OS that they were using. So nice to see that. And we have that app tray over here, and again, these days, yeah, camera is the high focus. So this one has the main camera as a 64 megapixel. That's the new Sony IMX682. I'm also curious to see how will it perform. Then 8 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel is black and white, and 2 megapixel macro. And that front facing camera is that punch hole. So let's look at the camera now, and let me just fire up the camera. So here is the camera, and again, as you can see, no difference in the face. This is 1x, and you can go ultra wide like this. And here then we have 2x. Again guys, this is not optical but digital zoom. I think so you can get away with 2x, and we also have 5x here. As I'm noticing noise, it's digital guys. So interesting. It will be to test out this sensor and see. Again, we have other modes like portrait and all those things. As you can see, background blur, real time. This processor, the G95, is handling everything fine. As you can see, no issues. And we also have a 64 megapixel dedicated mode on this one, and some other modes over here. As you can see, let's look at the front facing camera. 16 megapixels supposed to be. By default, beauty face is there. So again, be careful of that. Let's just go back over here, and regular mode. Here also I think so some of the modes are enabled. Even in the regular mode, the beauty mode is enabled. So again, disable that. But the shutter speed looks good. So let me do one thing. Let me actually take some sample shots with this so that you get a better idea regarding the camera. So here are the sample shots, and one thing I immediately notice is that there's no extra color boosting like we had with earlier Realme phones. That's a good sign, as you can see. And this is digital zoom. This is that wide angle lens. Again, to give you an example, 2x zoom, 5x zoom, and this was at that wide angle. Again, some more sample shots to give you an idea about the camera performance. And outdoor, I would say it does actually a pretty good job, as you can see with the samples. Now some human subjects, and here also I'm happy to say that the skin tones are produced very well on this one. But one thing I notice is that sometimes in the wide angle lens, if you notice, it becomes very dark. I think so this is a bug, and hopefully with the software update it gets fixed. Some more samples, as you can see, with the front facing camera, and here also, as you can see, the performance is actually pretty good with the front facing camera. Now moving to completely indoor artificial lighting conditions, and here also, as you can see, considering the price point, I would say the performance of this one is actually pretty good even in indoor lighting conditions. So guys, that's it for now for the first look of this Realme 7. So what do you guys think about this Realme 7? Do let me know in the comment section below. Again guys, you let me know what do you feel about this smartphone. Again, as I've told you, I don't know the pricing. I'll add the pricing in the description area. And guys, just stay tuned to the channel, and if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. There's lots of new smartphones and other gadgets that I have. I'll be posting videos about that. Not only smartphones, but some new laptops and some interesting stuff. So again, stay tuned for that. And guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Take care, guys.